The biggest news in this week's Xcellent 25 basketball rankings presented by the Army National Guard was Sunrise Christian Academy, who go from being number 2 to falling out of the top 25 because of an ineligible player. Montverde Academy is locked into that number 1 spot until the Geico National Tournament at the end of March. Oak Hill Academy, University School, Shadow Mountain, and Simeon round out the top 5. A couple of big movers include DeMatha Catholic, who went from 24 to 16 after winning its 40th WCAC Tournament Championship in school history and first since 2011, knocking off Gonzaga 53-52. The Stags still have a chance to add to their resume also, as they take on Rock Creek Christian Academy tonight in the Maryland Private School State Championship, then follow that up with the ACIT Tournament, which features number 9 Paul VI, Gonzaga, Mount St. Joseph, St. Francis Academy, and Bishop O'Connell. The other big mover was Norcross, who went from being unranked to number 17 after 2 convincing wins in the Georgia Class 7A state playoffs. They won by 20 in back-to-back games against then number 5 McEachern and Newton to clinch a spot in the state championship game this Wednesday against Meadow Creek. There are 3 other teams who are new to this week's Xcellent 25 rankings presented by the Army National Guard. David Bell and Warren Central are in at 23. They're a perfect 28-0 so far this season, and the other 2 new squads are Scott County and Vegas Power Bishop Gorman, who sit at 24 and 25 respectively. 2 teams from Washington in the Xcellent 25 rankings presented by the Army National Guard won state titles this past week. Brandon Roy and number 14 Garfield needed overtime against Rainier Beach to claim the school's 14th state crown in school history. Roy is now 57-1 over his first 2 years of coaching and has won back-to-back state titles. Gonzaga Prep moved up 4 spots from 23 to 19 after capping off its perfect season, winning the 4A state title. 2019 Gonzaga commit Anton Watson was too much to handle in the semifinals and championship game. He had 21 and 10, including the game-winning 3 in their 53-50 overtime win against Richland in the sems, and went for a game-high 22 in their 54-52 win against Federal Way in the state title game.